Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Ah, distinctly I remember when it was the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore. Hello, welcome to my channel. Another Bibliophile Reads. My name is Greg, and I and Alan at Big Hard Books and Classics have created an event, OctPOEber. This is an event to celebrate the writings of Edgar Allan Poe. We do this almost every year because we like reading Poe, one of the most famous poets and horror short story writers in American history. And this year, again, we want to introduce people to OctPOEber. It is a very easy event to do. It is not complicated. There are 4 prompts that you may choose to do. Read a poem or poems by Poe. Prompt number 2, read a story or stories by Poe. 3, read or watch something inspired by Poe. And 4, visit a ghostly or haunted site in your location. That's all you have to do to participate in OctPOEber. How am I going to be doing this? I have not decided on the poem or poems I'm going to be reading, but I will be rereading The Fall of the House of Usher. I have read this numerous times before across my life, but I also will be reading What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. This is a short novel or novella based on that story, Fall of the House of Usher. I have also gotten my in-person book group to read this story and novella for OctPOEber. For most of the people in this group, I think it'll be their first introduction to a horror novel. I don't think What Moves the Dead is going to be a seriously grotesque or gruesome horror novel. It'll probably be just very atmospheric. And a couple of them wanted to read something spooky for OctPOEber, so I got them to read The Fall of the House of Usher and What Moves the Dead. I will probably fill you in at the end of OctPOEber to tell you how the ladies in my in-person book group did with these horror stories. And the 4th, visit a haunted location in your neighborhood. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to go. I will probably be visiting the Exorcist Steps in Washington, D.C., because I'm planning to reread the Exorcist novel in OctPOEber. But that is not really a haunting or ghost location, or maybe it is. Maybe I have to find some other place to visit. Anyway, Alan and I, and maybe some other co-hosts, hope you join us for OctPOEber and read a poem by Poe. Read a short story by Poe. Read something inspired by Poe, and go visit some ghostly location near where you live. I think you would enjoy that. And here is Nevermore, my Raven. Thank you for watching, and keep on reading.